I have now 14:37 p.m. and it is the 28th of October 2023, and this video now has 17 seconds. The message I want to share through this video, which I want to publicate, is for everyone worldwide, and I really wish to reach with this message each country, each layer of simulation we are living in. Because I believe, I trust what I am able to interpret as that if we will let some small part of the world, even it's simulated, if we let one dimension of simulation, one layer of the simulation underneath the totalitarian influence, it will destabilize, it will corrupt every official try to stop the totality. In this totality, we are living more than few decades, and it is created by quieting the science, by lack of sharing the truth. The mechanism how to secure the society, how to secure the world against the totality should be very good known. This is something what should be taught everywhere on elementary schools. And this is a really simple mechanism of the ideals which are core for humanistic society, humanistic in protection of rights and freedoms also for animals. And in the situation where it is easy to transfer the human to animal's brain, the human mind to animal's brain, and animal's mind to human's brain, which is showing us what we know really long time, centuries we know, that humans are just the species of animals. We have to also we have to know that rights and freedoms we have defined in our constitutions are valid also for the animals. And what is really important, that we finally have defined the right to rule on mind also in many layers of simulations, but its core is in non-simulated reality, and it's solid there. And there is no excuse to not to respect such a right, such a law in each dimension of simulation worldwide. This totality is lasting more than decades. And what is causing it, what is allowing it to exist, is the corruption of communication, is corruption of relations, of layered consciousness of those who are trying to stop it. They're quieting and trapping them in simulations, in the relationships which are not allowing them to work, corrupting their relations with their layered consciousness, and quieting and trapping, imprisoning those who are supposed to be cooperating and communicating everything in the order to stop the totality. The mechanism I was talking about as a mechanism which is really easy to understand. Mechanism how we are defining our law, humanistic law, law protective to rights and freedoms, law which has the core in the protection of free will, which is not causing harms, and searching for the truth. And this should be and has to be the core, the base for all the science. The science, then, worldwide free scientific discussion, revealing all the facts, all the informations, sharing them, and communicating them as the only way which is helping the law, which is allowing it to define proper formulations to be really protective for all the society. And such a law which is based on the science, because law is in fact part of the science. This is only way how it could be protected and also protective for all the executive power, which then could protect all the society. And this then could be communicated through media and official communication. And this is then what is protecting our education and our relationships. And this mechanism has to be known for everyone worldwide. We have still too many not revealed. Still, we don't know the true history of biotechnologies, and in many layers of simulation and also partially in non-simulated reality, we still don't know their true meaning and their true nature and power. Through these biotechnologies, we are able to manipulate with the brain. And we have this right to rule on mind defined in non-simulated reality to secure the ways how we are using these biotechnologies. And we have to reveal all the informations about this brain manipulation, about this neurostimulation, which could be also organical. And that's the reason why, not only, but that's the reason why biotechnologies. The mechanism then, how we are able to stimulate someone's brain to keep or hold someone in simulation through this stimulation of brain centers through biotechnologies is then similar as the mechanism by which we are able to change the DNA. And this is then an issue which we still need to know much more than we know about now. These are informations which we need our science to share, but scientists and medical professionals are not able to do this until they will be secured enough, until they will be supported by all the society, but mostly protected by executive power, until the executive power will not protect enough all the witnesses, because we don't need other witnesses of crimes against humanity. We have enough. We need those who were witnessing it, and still they are, sadly, to speak free in the old way, to share with us their witnessments. And until they will be secured enough, the science is not able to free all the informations, because scientists and medical professionals are still in the first lines of this fight for rights and freedoms, risking their lives, instead of sharing the truth and all the informations, instead of protecting us as they are able to do. Still, we are mostly, by this quieting and corruption of rights and freedoms, we are endangering them. We have many informations to share, and we should do this at once through all the media we have. And from my point of view, all the media should share these informations repeatedly, every each of them, so long, until it will not be shared worldwide in every each dimension of simulation, in every each country, and until these informations will not reach everyone. Still, I am living in the simulation, which is now in the year 2023, where these informations are not shared through media. We are discussing here about artificial intelligence instead of artificial illusions. Probably we are preparing one of the stories which are prepared here to be revealed and shared in other dimensions of simulations, other layers of simulations, to be shared there and presented that we are communicating something different than we are revealing here. And this is not coincidence that we are then communicating AI. We have to communicate artificial illusions. It means simulations, and we have to communicate how they are influencing our lives, not as something what is far away in the future, not as something what is some kind of technology difficult to reach, some kind of expensive elite technologies which we are preparing ourselves to. This is something what is influencing our lives decades, sadly still connected with really painful and terrifying history, reaching itself somewhere to the Second World War. Until we will be communicating this, until we will be questioning our scientists to free their speech, until they will not speak worldwide free, explaining to us everything, every each detail, how it works. We are still living underneath this totalitarian influence, which is not caused by some country or some specific government. It is mostly caused by corruption of rights and freedoms through abusive usage of these biotechnologies, abused and hold it, and some multi-level abusive acting groups which are sadly still influencing our official power. This has to end, and there is no other way to end this totality than to free our speech, our thinking, our spirituality and religion, which is abused for supporting this really dangerous ideology. And again, and maybe for the first time, we have to protect our relationships, our true original identities. And the only way how we are able to do so is to protect the relation in between identity, DNA, bodiness, and visuality, true original source, personality, and relationships. And every change and every influence, every manipulation through these biotechnologies has to be assigned, and this has to be duty defined and respected by the law and executive power and all the scientific fields. And this is then the way how we are able to be self-defensive against this totality. I will continue, but I really wish these informations to be shared much more. And still I am here, Michaela, my birth surname is Petrova, and still I am trusting in the truth.